Hello and welcome to our news update about the natural disasters happening across the world. Please note that we do not have copyrights to the video clips used. They are intended to highlight what is currently happening in various parts of the world. Some of the images may be disturbing and viewer discretion is advised. Thank you.
Africa, heavy rains triggered floods, leading to the displacement of thousands and significant material damage. Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania have suffered the most from the hurricanes, with highways and railways temporarily closed.
Now, rescue efforts are continuing in Brazil as the south of the country grapples with days of heavy rains that have killed at least 31 people. 60 remain missing and 15,000 have been forced to leave their homes since the storms began on Saturday. The extreme weather has been caused by a rare combination of hotter than average temperatures, high humidity and strong winds.
Moving on, 57 people have now been declared dead after record-breaking floods hit the southern part of the country. Over 70 people are missing, and according to the state civil defense agency, as officials push on with rescue and relief operations. Reports say 70,000 people have been forced out of their homes. Officials are scrambling to evacuate people from neighborhoods that are still submerged. Tens of thousands have no electricity. At least 265 municipalities have suffered damage, while rising water levels are straining dams, according to officials. The country also witnessed floods in July, September and November last year. The disasters claimed 75 lives. Experts blame the extreme storm on a combination of global warming and El Nino weather phenomenon. El Nino is a periodic, naturally occurring event that warms surface waters in the Pacific region. In Brazil, El Nino has historically caused droughts in the north and intense rainfall in the south.
China's Guangdong province has been hit by severe floods following record-breaking rains, sparking fears about the region's defences against bigger deluges induced by extreme weather. The area, situated in the densely populated Pearl River Delta, is prone to summer floods and has previously put in place strong defences to limit the fallout. But since Thursday, the region has been battered by abnormally heavy, sustained and widespread rainfall, bringing the wet season earlier than expected.
The information in the video shows an incident in Guangdong, China. Three localities in Zhuhai, Guangdong province, China issued red hailstorm alerts, reported the city's meteorological bureau.
In Western Europe, heavy rain has led to extensive flooding, displacing residents in parts of France and Germany. Emergency rescuers have been evacuating residents of several towns in northern France, including Pas-de-Calais and Arques. Both of those towns have been dealing with episodes of flooding since November, which residents say is not usual. In Germany, some residents of Oldenburg in the northwest were also told to evacuate as floodwaters washed over roads and farmland. Parts of England and Wales have also been issued flood warnings.
In parts of Indonesia, heavy rainfall is triggering floods and landslides. Like most parts of South Asia and East Asia, Indonesia, which is an equatorial nation, is seeing above normal summer temperatures. But the southern parts of Indonesia are grappling with floods. Floods and landslides in the Luwu Regency in Indonesia's South Sulawesi province have claimed 14 lives. In 13 sub-districts, water and mud covered the inhabited regions. Indonesia's National Search and Rescue Agency has deployed their search and rescue teams in South Sulawesi. Now, parts of Indonesia are prone to landslides during the rains, and the situation is aggravated by the rampant deforestation in some regions. Initial estimates suggest that more than 2,000 families have been affected and 1,900 homes are damaged.
Violent tornado, guys! Violent!
In all, dozens of tornado reports across multiple states since Friday. And tonight, one area after another has been reduced to rubble.
I don't know where we go from here.
In Iowa, the city of Minden was gutted.
The house is gone. Foundation's the only thing left.
From the air, you can see block after block of devastation.
Here in Minden, officials say this ravaged home is in the middle of a street. It's supposed to be yards away on this foundation, and you can see it is hardly the only building badly damaged.
Local residents describe it as one of the most devastating events in their region. Hail reached the size of golf balls and caused severe damage to buildings, vehicles and farmland. Local emergency services were mobilized to help those affected and deal with the aftermath of the disaster. A large earthquake with a magnitude of 7.5 was recorded by U.S. Geological Survey in the area of Leyte Island, Philippines. Seismological data indicates the intensity of tremors in several settlements in the region and follow the instructions of specialists.
Saudi Arabian authorities have shut schools in several regions as flash floods inundate roads. This is the latest instance of heavy rains disrupting life in the desert state. Partially submerged cars struggle to drive through standing water in the central region of Qasim, which is one of the areas hit hardest overnight. The weather department has issued red alerts for Qasim and other areas, including Eastern Province on the Gulf, the capital Riyadh, and Medina Province bordering the Red Sea. This week's heavy rainfall in Saudi Arabia follows the rains that lashed the region in mid-April, killing 21 people in Oman and 4 in the United Arab Emirates.
Heavy rains that have hit Cernak region over the past few days have resulted in widespread flooding. Rescuers
Beijing in Germany, May 2nd, 2024. Thunderstorms and heavy rain occurred in several regions in western Germany on Thursday. In parts of Baden-Württemberg, roads were flooded and rivers overflowed. Bissingen was particularly badly affected, with basements and streets flooded in the early hours of Thursday night.
The information in the video shows Nain State in Mysuru, India. Strong winds uprooted several trees and bent electrical poles.
গাড় পারছে যার বাড়ি পড়ছে
হাসিলা হে কত রেখে
গাড় পারছে যার বাড়ি পড়ছে তার পারছে বড় মজা লাগছে আরে বড় তুই বাড়ি আরে 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 না ওটা বাড়ি উঠে পড়ে গেল রে ভাই ওটা বাড়ি উঠে পড়ে গেল ভাল যা